Yeah, this is gonna be a time. This whole thing that we got going on
Okay,
here.
welcome back to part
yeah.
3 of running the
So,
CB10.
the big story of the day is that we realized it would be
And let's get
the
down to
funniest
it.
if we simply just grabbed the two smallest
go over here
engines
to
and
our
made them
train.
run freight across God and everywhere. Where are you coming, number 2? Why is number 2 just running at me? Do I need to
Let's
go
get
around
rid
here?
of
We're kind of spin
these.
around.
Oh yeah, you probably
Tag.
be a tender to tender double header.
No.
Alright, let me get around you.
Also facing eastbound right now.
Start 'em up.
You'll find a turntable. It's fine.
Already
I'll
started.
find it when I get to Dills.
Yeah, so the 2 and the 3 are going to handle the through freight.
Do we have
Well,
any key?
me, with almost as many drivers as the 2
Yep.
of them, I'm going to go switch.
Okay,
because
we're
this
ready
is
to
the
roll.
SDT, and nothing makes any sense.
Let's go to the cab.
Everything's made up and the roads don't matter.
Everything's made up. And yeah, precisely. Okay.
We'll apply
let's
the
see.
train brakes.
That's Junkie Boy.
595,
Number 7 to dispatch.
Let's check. Yeah, they're applying.
Looking at a red
So
board
we'll
and east
release
and towing.
the emergency brakes. Lights.
I'm going to take the opportunity to
Westbound lane
pop
two.
up on everything now, because God knows I'm going to use every gallon of water this thing has.
I was gonna say we for really choosing violence
And
there.
go
Yeah,
on.
yes, Van Dam, let me get you that. Van Dam's gonna be joining us here as the first conductor on the railroad. Congrats. We've never had just a conductor before. We have enough people. We have 7 engines, and the funny thing is, since is just the second verse, same as the first. We realized we started the day and we barely got going. We're 30 minutes in game, which means we're 15 minutes in here, and most of it was going, what the hell? How do we run this railroad again? Which is always how it goes. And the big story
Our
was there were
next
5
stop
engines
is
in
gonna be
Hillsborough, 1 engine in
Hollidaysburg.
Whittier, and then 1 engine in Bryson. And the silliness that has happened is that the engine that's in Bryson is now coming to Dillsboro to then go to the interchange, while the engine that was in Dillsboro is going to Whittier. We're swapping engines, but only the 5 was in Bryson, so Sitz is going to make God's longest dual everything after he finishes switching with the Pacific again.
Mixed train daily.
The mixed train daily, pretty much. Apparently that's what we're going to do. We have enough engines to do everything, because literally I had to make up a new job. We have the eastbound freight, the westbound freight, the eastbound passenger, the westbound passenger, but we've consolidated the 2 eastbounds into one, so that's 3 trains. Then we have the logs to Whittier set up, which usually
This is
deals
only
with the Cordwood partially
0.42%
and
downgrade
switches out
right now,
Whittier
but
for the
it's going to
eastbound,
get a
but we
lot
said it'd be
deeper.
funny if the poor eastbound everything had to do everything. Sorry, Sits.
So we'll just get ready.
And so that's not going to get switched by the log. The log job's just going to do logs, and maybe it'll do it twice. We'll see how it goes. So it was like, well, we need something new other than the paperboard switcher. We're left with 1 job still to go, and so we're finally going to have somebody have full ownership over Cordwood. So that's John, and John's going to take care of our Cordwood situation. So you got stuff that's at Connolly Creek that's got to go to the paperboard, and you've got stuff at Barker's Creek that's got to go to the paperboard, and then the empties have to go back.
I figured run up there to the paperboard grab.
Is that 90?
Still 0.42.
Yeah, come grab this.
That's
the,
not very.
empties and
Or
head
there's
that way first, I guess.
0.55, 0.60, 0.75.
This is 3. I have been going through
0.80,
every single signal.
0.95,
I'm at Parker's now. If you could
1,
I think I'm going
0,
into the whole. If you could
1.15.
line 7 for the main.
That's
so
not
we
real
don't have
steep
a
for a
meet.
car, but for a train, it's really steep.
Thank you.
Give me some credit.
Yeah, I didn't ask for a single
That's why we
signal.
started preparing to break early, because
Sometimes fast.
we're going to pick up a lot
And
of
all
speed
of a sudden the green
really
boards
quick.
just appeared in front of me. It's almost like I own the railroad. You'd love to see it. Why am I switching with a decapod? Why is this happening? It's fine.
Dispatch calling for.
Why am I switching with Pacific?
Overboard.
Same reason. What are your plans?
I need to run east towards Silva out of Dillsboro, grab the empties, and head west back towards Whittier.
Okay.
You know what? I can grab those empties and stash them on
We
the
have
ground
one
for you.
car
If you
for
wanna
that
go in there.
business up ahead on the right,
Yeah, if you
but
wanna grab those
since
sections
it's
and
going to
run, that'd
be
great.
Yeah, let me go do that because I'm already here.
a trailing point switch on the way back, we'll get it done.
Flow through it, make your life as difficult as possible on the way over the yonder.
Because that's the way things happen on the ESDT.
Can we get it for number 4?
You want me to wait for number 4?
You have permission to pass danger.
That place on the right is PPC, Petroleum Products Corporation.
The new Casper is here. Hint, this mattresses. Save up to 30% at Casper.com or a store near you.
Moving
595
so
clear. Over 1 west south.
Threes in the hole at Parker's.
I just had the chef's kiss of a stop here. Like, put it full the other direction, slammed on the independent, like stopped the tide that it cleared the switch. It's perfect. We're precision switching with the 6 today. We can't. It's 100%. It's back in service for the first time in like 3 or 4 episodes. We bought it. We ran it like maybe part of 1 episode, and then Green Ninja put it full send into Locust Pin at like 35 miles an hour with 2,000 feet of drain behind
Has
it.
it been out of service since
It's been out of service since then. Because we didn't have any repair parts, because that was right when the repair part update came out. And we didn't have any box cars. It was just one of those things, you know? It was fine. It happened. Alright, we bang into these,
Just note to everybody, I don't remember track speed.
it's speed.
25 max. Absolute max.
Scotty, I was trying to give you shaving a haircut.
Listen, I think run all over the cabin this way. I'll do it 40.
40 in a way.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
this Atlantic is going
I was
back.
doing like 55
Hmm.
in the mogul.
Yeah.
I'm doing 40.
Tractor's gonna hate me at the end of this.
Poor Scott is gonna kick out every joint on the entire railroad.
Look, I can't drive 55. Listen, I'm using the American Fire logic over here to get the OIDOs going. We've got to give them at least 18 volts.
Magnet traction.
No, we don't use that. We have tires that you can't replace easily.
No, Scott's talking about American Flyer.
Yeah.
Scott's the S-gauge guy.
That's scale.
I mean, I prefer the narrow gauge variety, but you know, the base
But
is
still,
Scott.
that's scale.
It's true.
Half-inch gauge variety? You know.
7.5 is amazing. I need to we need to do that. We talked about this last time. We need to do that video.
Well, yeah.
There is another customer coming up here on the right called UVS, Univar Solutions.
I need to rebook
They
the
do
rod.
not get any cars this time.
Yeah, would probably be ideal.
They hardly ever
Oh,
get
you're
any
like,
cars.
oh, this is the, oh god, I gotta get out of the way of the two. Come on, you fat piece of lard. Come on. Oh, we're gonna, it's fine. It's fine.
3.
It's fine.
Destination.
Please, dear God. Please, dear God. Get in the hole. You gigantic pile of clog
That's
iron.
what she said.
Okay, in the hole.
Phrasing.
And I'll just pump these. Merry Christmas. Have them.
Happy New Year.
Final
You might want to start going the other way.
Yeah, we'll be back. We're trying.
Final destination for the 3 is a scar on my childhood, but other than that, I am
595
stopping this
clear work.
engine
1 west south.
temporarily at Dills. I'm going to turn coal and water, and then I'm going all the way to interchange.
Alright, we are doing 50. That curve does not look like a 50.
Hey, Heist, do you want to grab the paperboard stuff off of the front of this cup?
Is it convenient to grab? If it's convenient to grab, I'll just go grab it.
Yeah, the soda stuff is all right in front.
Oh, look at that! They didn't totally screw us over. Yeah, I'll just yoink all that paperboard stuff and save you the trouble.
Take it away.
Yeah, I'll slide out of the way into the other track.
Scotty, are you okay?
Scott's got a phantom drawbar in his 080.
He's got a Bluetooth drawbar.
He does have.
I can't wait to couple to something and I become the next SLS system and get launched into space.
I'm kind of surprised at how quick this decapod scoots. It gets up to speed pretty quick, and it can do
I have to
45
say,
to 50.
Whatever update made the reverser 5% intervals instead of 10, chef's kiss.
Yeah, that's a great update. I mean, it's interesting and from a railroad perspective. Hey, look, we're not just going to do madness. We're actually going to do some podcast learning things here too. I promise. I swear. Learning. We're learning.
You know what I signed up for.
Well, too bad. The interesting thing is, of course, Johnson bars have a quadrant that they latch into, and so that they only have a certain discrete amount of positions, unlike screw reverse, which, after having run in scale and run in full size, I genuinely think screw reverse is probably the better system overall, because unlimited positions. But anyway, I like it. Anyway.
To the Johnson bar if you just hold it, but that's
Yeah,
not.
try that with 20 and let me know
But
how
they
it
come
goes.
up with crossing.
I did try that with 20 and she basically yanked it right out of my hand.
I got told, not to throw any of our other training engineers under the bus, I got told a story by Brett that apparently one of our other training engineers needed to hook 20 down one notch because she was working a little too, she's bogging down on the hill. I had to drop her down just the one notch. And it was apparently the circus show of a lifetime of he unclamped the Johnson bar and he hooked to his foot and then proceeded to go slip, not slip, slip, not slip as the bar went corner center with him attached to it. So don't do that. Stevenson invention. Do not do that. You know, I have boosts for Stevenson geared engines to get more positions. None of our engines have them, unfortunately, but it is a thing. It's not a screw. It's your favorite railroad fix. It's called a half notch, and it's a little U-shaped piece of metal, and nothing more, nothing less. I learned about it from the late great Fred Oster, who was doing restoration work on the 168 before, but in the 70s he was doing restoration work on the 168 before it was going to run, and he found in the cab that it still had. It's made by the railroad so that they could get the perfect efficiency for the engine while running fast passenger, because that's all that thing can do. It's so small. He found the original half notch and he kept it. And he said, I'll give this back when the engine runs. And I actually don't, honest to goodness, know where it ended up, if it ended up with it, because 168 came back in service right around the time that Fred passed, unfortunately. We know it still exists and is in good hands and is safe either way, which is great. But it's literally just a U-shaped piece of metal that you could stick in front of or behind of the bar itself in the quadrant to make it latch in between positions. And so you didn't have to hang on to it and go for a little ride like poor Engineer S did.
Yeah. So, the reason I was not on the engine when it happened, but I remember hearing it. I was never told what happened in the cab. That is...
Yeah, it's a time. you know, that's the joy of trying to touch the Johnson bar on a locomotive, particularly with Stevenson gear and slide valves, where the gear has a lot more effect on what's going on, and slide valves are a lot, you know, more grippy, for lack of a better word, than some of the others. So yeah, that's quite the time. Are you gonna, John DeBoer, are you gonna be coming out of there, or are you waiting for your road engine, your helper engine?
I'm gonna see what this little Pissant 2 can do, so.
Okay, well, I'm going to.
That's
see if
gotta
I
be
can
where
speed
I-99
that.
crosses over
Well,
the
I'm gonna do
railroad.
some what switching I can while you're there.
Pretty sure.
JD, your helper is topping up on water and hills, and I'll be on my way.
Sounds good.
But this has to go. What is your destination?
Destination's going to be Whittier, the Y there. Heading back
Okay.
to
Do you want to pick up the cars at Dillsboro Yard first?
yeah, we'll drop in Dillsboro Yard first.
Alright, I'm doing a little cuckoo. And then I'm gonna grab the other things. Oh, I ADHD through a story, and then we talked about rail train things, and then I didn't get to my point. Point is, having discrete Johnson bar notches makes sense for the sake of the game. But yeah, 10% a little bit. That's pretty coarse, and some engines are that coarse, but most are pretty not. So
Yeah, that's. Please.
what are you children doing over there?
Number 3 may have been out on the main while I was getting ready to go.
It's okay, we're good.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh, Scott, that's working as intended.
4 your lines into the yard. Oh, Scotty.
Okay, going in the yard.
Scott's 080 is giving, I wouldn't just say kisses, but French kisses. It's using tongue with that whole car.
It is all up in there. Oh my god.
Hi there.
Hello there.
Yeah, 7 is all up in there.
Guys, I'm trying to find the ankle cock at this.
Oh god, he's going spelunking for the angle cock that's inside his face. I will get out of your. Keep coming, John dear boy. I will be out of your way in just a second.
I found it.
I just gotta get in this hole here with these cars now rearranged.
Whistle here.
he found the angle cock. Yes. Okay, you big dumb thing. Come on. You've got all the huevos in the world. Shove these cars. I told John dear boy not to stop. The amount of silliness that's going on in this episode so far.
I got the switch.
Oh, I already got the switch.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We're good.
So, question, should we order the last cut of cars for
The bridge line? Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I will definitely do that. I think we have enough money too.
We do have enough money.
Oh, it's cheap. Cool.
Lost my conductor.
And if you schedule a second interchange for today, we might get the cars in like 2 hours in-game.
Oh, no way. Okay, I didn't realize that's an option. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get that complete. That means we can clickbait the episode. We did stuff. Oh, we already have dispatch clickbait. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
You already have a ditch.
A dispatch. Dispatch. I'm the ditch director. Anyway, it's fine.
I scheduled
Plus 4, let me know when you're back on the move.
Coming up on the Y, switches.
Well, he's doing almost 41, so hey, he has 36 or 37.
I'm doing 41.
You have just a locomotive intender. You stop.
I think they should find
You Goose, you were literally being the definition of the "this is a lighthouse, your call" story. Okay, like you were literally doing that right now.
We'll just ran through red.
I believe poor Easterner.
Oh,
I may have ran through a red.
Hey, I'm an express train. I'm allowed to. One car.
Is that how that works? Okay, how do I schedule a second interchange? Let's see.
I already did that, don't worry about it.
Oh,
Red makes you go faster.
cool.
Exactly.
Awesome.
It is 9:25, I think.
Sweet.
Right on there, by the way.
And then, yeah, then we can use more choo-choos to bring those down. And I can probably get my paperboard cars to interchange. I will get the empties to the interchange ASAP. Then that's what I got 2 more to grab, and then I will take those to interchange, spot my loads, and then I can bring those other cars from interchange, at least the bills.
They're on the right.
I also halfway, like, now that we have we've
Those
got more
locomotives
locomotives,
are
we can
sitting.
get more collateral. I also
That's
halfway want to
the
buy
Everett
more
Railroad.
the passenger cars. Yeah.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
I actually talked more gooder with a couple drinks in me, I'll tell you what. But anyway.
I was a little late getting on it.
A little bit. Did you guys have a little oopsie over there? Nope. Definitely. Sir. I just got most of the locomotives fixed.
We're the Express.
You guys are both re-railing things. Doubleheader was a mistake. Man, doubleheader was a mistake. No,
Making the road train leave before the helper was ready was
All over the place.
You should have been a good railroader. You're nuts. At Hillsborough and waited the hour for him to come down the hill with this sneeze attractive effort.
Guys,
Like 40 miles an hour.
And also all of you like ran all of the red signals and then you crashed. Gee, I wonder what happened. How could this happen?
It was fun.
It was.
We are facing through each other.
Okay.
What happened to the couplers? Oh, on my end,
Something's going on over there. It's fine.
Probably mismatched tender swap mod versions.
was that it?
What do we want to do with these cars for this pen?
They can just go to Dills, and then whoever gets to Dills at some point can switch them.
Really?
Just drop them in the yard. Whether that's the god's most horrifying eastbound, or me, or John when he gets done running Cordwood, one of us will be there.
As long as I don't deer on the tunnel, we'll be fine.
Yeah, don't do that. That sounds like
45 there.
it sounds like unlimited Gary's mod, like drunk sounds. I think is what would happen if you derailed in a tunnel.
Number 7 to dispatch.
Dispatch.
Permission to go out onto the main to hit the power lead fly and disappear out of sight.
Go ahead.
See, I'm a good wire, and then
Scott is going to earn that extra packing peanut. Scott's also in the dispatch, and Scott has enough PTSD to not curse the poor dispatcher. That's, I mean, at least on this railroad, Easterners, we're going to do this. You know the whole saying? You know the whole saying of, did you now? Did you now? Yeah. Let's see. You ran through the red signal and the switch machines and it's fine.
Anyway, we ran through switch machines, and there were no signals.
You mean the ones that you ran through to run head on into a double header that there were signals between? It's fine. This is getting his packing peanuts given to Scott today. That's what's happening. That is the penalty.
hey, fly boy, doesn't feel me in the red line.
Let's go back to it.
Oh, good. Good, I'm glad this is how this is working.
Unhook cars.
I don't know, I was talking about something. I don't remember what it was. The insults started flying around, and, that's right. You know that whole story about, like, oh yeah, well, on Thursday it's your turn in the barrel? I think that should become the rotating thing. Is every day it's somebody else's turn in the barrel of dispatch on the ESNDT. And so Weastoner was the smart person and picked Sunday, the first day of the week with the fewest trains, the fewest madness, because we're only going to get more locomotives from here. I'm just saying. I think.
I mean, Weastoner chooses to dispatch my railroad, which has way more locomotives that goes the whole way. So.
Okay, so he's just psychotic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've done the AM and W a few times.
I did it the one time, and it was full of cockatoo noises.
These cars
I think I could do this.
HC. Those are the ones that are going to stay here.
Over.
Yeah.
So we will.
When I did dispatching on the AMW, my first time ever dispatching any railroad ever, I left, I don't remember, it might have been Nick Ozarek in a siding for 45 minutes.
Was it on one of the ops nights when they were like teaching things?
Forward.
And your other host is still sitting at that red board.
Well, he jumped up into the dispatch mode. Can I move now?
Actually, we'll back
What
up
do you mean,
first.
can you move? I've been sitting in Marcus for 40 minutes.
Oh, that's a timer.
The one night I dispatched, I threatened to burn Heiss's house down.
He did. It's true. I mean, I was running on the AM&W like it was the ESNDT, so that was fair.
But the worst part was like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do A, and then I'm gonna do B, and then I'm gonna do C. And the problem is, like, I would needed a train to get to another destination, so I could do B and then C. Like, there was events needed to happen for me to do that.
And then I proceeded to complain about C not being done, basically.
Yeah, he's like, why is it not done? You can't do the And the best part is not only I woke up the next morning after that op session to that exchange of me saying I was going to your house.
C42, Alex.
He snipped from the screen and he said, "If I were friend."
Yeah,
Set the handbrakes on these cars.
First up, Tyrone, then Lewistown, then Sandpoint. Bulletin 4515.
God bless Victoria.
Roger.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I never specifically
Allegedly in Minecraft.
The worst Molotov cocktail never came out of my mouth.
Yeah, it was Molotov cockatiel. Come on.
It's just it was just the components that came out of my mouth.
All at once in like a sentence format.
Correct.
Those cars, they probably won't overrun the other end interchange with one handbrake, right? Right.
Oh.
I definitely didn't just punt those at like 35 miles an hour.
Fires Joe
Don't maybe just, doing what the crew name says to do.
All west on CPNG.
Bam! No damage. Love it.
Thanks, Smash.
We may need a rescue.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Set the switch for our return trip.
Running a little light on coal.
I'm gonna make it to Whittier.
You started at Dillsboro. You started at Dillsboro.
We're only doing 48.
You diesel guys not thinking about fuel.
Well, I mean, diesel in this game lasts like 5 years, so.
No, fair enough.
I just got a text that I'm being too loud.
Good.
Hi, Victoria.
Hi.
Victoria.
Hi, Victoria.
Now the comments are all gonna say that, and you're gonna have to explain. That's fine.
She's gonna wake up to somebody text from tomorrow.
It's fine. Okay. I should have spotted these other cars first.
I could text her and apologize, but if she's trying to go to bed, I don't want to be a douche.
Her phone's on Do Not Disturb, so you can.
Smart lady. If you go to bed and you don't put your phone on Do Not Disturb, like, if you're on call, like, okay, get it, whatever. And if you've got, like, select people that are like, okay, this is the person that, can get through the Do Not Disturb or whatever, But it's like, just from the, I mean, at least for me, being like, the amount of messages and crap I have to do it, like, I don't understand.
It's
how
very
people can
important to
attempt
set
go to sleep
handbrakes on
without
cars,
having their phone.
because
You know,
like
it's
down
just
through
terrible.
here, it's like
Not all of us
all
are niche
downhill.
internet micro celebrities.
Well, it's not.
Yeah.
So true.
We will not describe the amount of
Galaxy 54, back on my
We are on the Discord notifications on that.
Wait on him and then get out of your way of work. Get you down the road.
No notifications. Perfect. Engage in my own time. Take my control back and sanity for us. Plus, like, manipulation. Pump those
Where
ears.
is this other passenger train?
It's still probably in Bryson switching. He's got to pick up all of the cars from the bridge site, so he's got like 1 million cars to pick up over there.
I mean, I already have those cars. I'm picking up most of everything. I'm not getting everything.
Don't worry, buddy. I'm gonna try and get all your cars pulled away here for you.
Oh, dear God. Oh, dumb it.
It's that.
Oh, it's good. We're good. We're good.
I heard air brake sounds come over your microphone. Like I heard the air dump over your voice to talk, like or your whatever it is, voice activity.
Why?
No, I'm not on voice. That was me having my mic open.
Oh.
Voice activity.
Oh, fair enough.
That's how good it was. Why do I have two cars that have absolutely no braking at all?
Probably 0% condition.
That would be par for the course on the.
Going 142.
Yep. Don't know what you did. I just saw the derail smoke up Economy Creek.
Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
I ain't made it there yet, so you can't say it was me.
It wasn't me. I think it was whatever you did.
Hey, look, JD, it's not just us.
You know.
All I'm saying is, 2 of these coaches are at like 60%. So when I get to Bryson, I'm gonna put them on the track for a little bit.
Please put them at the repair track. Those coaches have been trying to go to the repair track forever, and then we had no repair parts, and so they've just stayed in service as garbage. They've been scum class coaches for months worth of episodes now because we had no repair parts. But now I think they can actually be in service.
Actually, there's no repair parts.
Maybe we should probably go a little less fast. I don't have.
There's no repair parts at Bryson. You need more. I'm sorry, buddy.
I can't actually buy in.
I need to buy a fleet of repair parts boxcars. Is
No,
what
there's
I'm
still
learning.
61 tons. There's still 61 tons of repair parts. Alright, John, let's take the yard at Liddy's.
The car is empty. The roundhouse, the shop has some.
Yeah, sounds
The shop has 25%.
Okay. So yeah, get those coaches fixed, and then I'm probably gonna buy some more box cars, and I might buy some passenger cars. You know, let's just pump this debt up so that we can make more
JD,
money.
I just got your
I
price
could have
stand.
used a few.
I was
on
just
mine.
getting air laced up.
Yeah, because all the passenger trains are shorties, and they only have 2 real coaches in them because they only have 2 box cars. So.
5622 has 3 steps for the
Bryson, you need to track one on Bryson. So
What's your request?
You can also, if you're going to do a lot of switching, you can unlock the CTC switch.
That is a new thing. Yeah.
No.
I'm not
It's
doing
quite
a lot of
nice.
switching. I've done my switching as far as what I'm going to get.
I think they ran it a little exercise, that's fine.
It's really nice having a big engine to do Connolly.
Poor Scott. You've ended up doing that job like this is at least the 3rd, if not 4th
42.
time at this point. And every time he's done it with the mogul. I think
5622 drop the train.
Alright, let's go back here and
I've
take a
got
look
the
at the
mogul. You've got the mogul. This time he's doing it with the 080. Yeah, I think the 080 because it's got better fuel and water capacity than the 282, doesn't it?
The what? The poop?
I mean, Which 282? That tank or
The one that we have on the railroad, but.
Oh.
But.
That's a new one. You come up with that from your brain?
I did. Yes. It's fine.
I'm only running for the switch because Bryson, since CTC doesn't want to do anything for me, so I'm running through it.
The switch was thrown.
It doesn't look like it.
That's what the board says.
No, you.
Oh God.
I noticed while I'm switching these that a couple of these cars are like less than 30% oiled, but they're also staying either at the paperboard or at Silva. Therefore, I'm just not going to oil them. I'm not using my railroad's oil on somebody else's car.
Oh,
Speaking of oil, well,
I forgot oiling was a thing.
Anyone having a hot box?
No.
How them? I haven't seen one of these yet.
how did you
I
get
haven't either. I haven't played
Just
those.
right in the dirt.
Oh, they're cool.
Why are we in the dirt? What?
Where's your hot box? You're just all over the ground, sis. You're actually
Flip on that switch.
Wow.
There's no hot
Get
box,
down
but
here,
there's
open
hot
this
track.
one,
You
just to make
skip
sure you
cars
have
over
enough
the
like
switches.
headroom.
He's put the Grands and the later Grands boxcars in the dirt. That's fine. God, I almost made the interchange.
Yeah, there's no hot box, but
Yeah, just double check for that. Check your oil. By the way, that's the thing. We're playing with it. Okay.
mine's all good.
I knock off the throttle.
I have to send you all back to training.
I need to level up the paperboard. I think that was too easy to switch.
Right there.
I am only a diesel trainee officially.
So that means you know to check journals, right? That was like several steps ago.
That was several certifications ago, but there's no journals on the diesel, so.
I just look for a little blue dot on the side
They're
of the
all
air
rollers.
compressor, and I make sure it's got more than 1,000 gallons of fuel, and that's it.
There you go.
Modern railroading.
And we'll pull
Doesn't even check the sight glass. Doesn't check the engine. Well, yeah, that shouldn't be your problem. It's transportation.
Why am I in there? Why am I that far?
You can save yourself some heartache if you check the sight glasses, though. But you do have to learn about the rear sight glasses on the Dash 9s.
Yeah, that's true.
The Dash 9s are cool. They have a special cooling mode where they'll keep the water up in the radiators and they'll show the sight glass. They got a little green light that comes on if they're doing that. So we used to get reports of, it doesn't have any water in it. And it's like, well, is the little green light on? Yeah, it's got plenty of water in it. Shut up. Put it in 8. Move the trains.
Is Whittier.
Yeah,
See,
next
I
stop
will
is Whittier.
report a problem until it absolutely
And then after
keeps
that,
doing
it's
my job, then I'll
everything
report
through
it.
to Bryson, or are we dropping
There
the
you
one
go.
out?
I think we can drop the one for Whittier.
Okay.
Well, I think we're gonna hit the main here, and then head up Common Creek.
Oh, that out of
Alright,
phase.
let's see. How fast can we get this through Governor's Island?
You're getting into the sign-in, Governors.
I'm going in. No, not. No, you.
It sounds like a cornfield meeting again. The double header is delightful. Just seeing you guys, 2 engines actually double heading for once. Well, I guess this is the first proper back to back.
342 Vermont.
Good morning.
Morning, looking for yard limit, Grand Park.
And let's see, Caboose is on the approach
You have Grand Park. That will be with Foreman Haynes at 11:47, 1147 a.m. again with Haynes.
We have yard limit, Foreman Haynes.
paper to run out.
It's still in the dirt, like,
Since you gotta clear the block.
Not anymore, but they do need to have the CTC switch
You
removed.
gotta get out of the block. Pass the signal, please.
I am past the signal.
You have two more.
Store.
You have 2 more cars that are past the signal.
You need to walk down there and throw over with you.
What's right? Oh God, Caboose is gonna run into. Oh Jesus. It's fine. It's fine. Welcome to the ESNDT. Having what do we? We have 9 players on dispatch, 1 conductor, and 7 trains. It only gets worse from here, everybody.
I am literally doing 52 miles an hour. You better hurry up.
Dispatch westbound freight.
This is more. I'm watching what you guys are doing because my switching is unimportant at the moment.
We've blown through the yellow at Thomas Valley. Are we gonna get boards through Whittier or?
What's 4? What are you doing?
We're getting ready to show up on Conley Creek.
Okay. You're going to get held at probably the West Whittier.
Okay.
East Whittier.
We don't need to go to Connolly. We just got at the yard at East Whittier.
Yeah, I'm ready to get cold too. I don't know how you're doing, but I'm almost out because
I'm doing fine.
Is there still a train on Connolly?
Look down here and start setting handbrakes.
Yeah.
Alright, let's hold at the Y until we know he's clear.
The gods have spoken. You need a new, clean, heavenly body wash with Native.
Where you going?
Shut back here, clear up the main at least.
So they got the empty pulpwood cars.
So we need to go.
I got empty public cars.
So do they. This is the thing I have not figured out how to deal with on the railroad is the pulpwood setup because it just
Switch back for the main.
just doesn't make sense.
Bad. It's bad.
Switch line for the main.
Alright. Conley Creek main is line back.
32, you're taking coal at East Whittier, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're dropping cars and taking coal.
Let me know when you're ready to be end of the main.
Dropping cars and taking coal. Hell yeah, hoss.
Hey Scotty, are you going all the way to P3? Because we only need to go to P2.
I'm going to P2.
We need to reassign some of those cars to live somewhere else. So yeah.
Somebody else needs to go to P. Maybe I can go to P.
The thing is, I have 2 sets of cars, and they're supposed to go. You move the empties the one day, you always just do an empties and a loads, and they go to the same places, but it never seems to end up that way. So I just need to buy a bunch of pulpwood cars and just send loads. Just run them.
I think if I remember correctly, you can put 12 pulpwood cars on P3.
Oh, maybe I should just stick them all up there. Just run them all the way
Yeah,
up.
you can get a bunch in Walker too. So.
But that's really far away.
Yeah, Walker.
Okay, we've got yellow.
Holds like God, like 40 of them.
But that's all the way. That's the other side of the railroad, whereas Whittier's only most of the way.
Here, Scotty, you go to P3
Easy
and we
boy.
can go to P2 while you're doing that.
Thank you.
Well, I gotta go to P2 because there's logs there.
We have
So
such
you
an
guys go
influx
P3,
of
put
cars
cars there,
that we have to
reassign
pull
P3,
forward and
we'll
put
just-
some on
we'll just
another
do that.
track.
I leveled up the paperboard one more level, so I'm gonna have to buy more pulpwood cars anyway.
God, why would you know that no?
Logs to Whittier Sawmill.
I only had like 4 cars to switch out sits. It felt
These are all.
not enough.
It's gonna get so much worse. All right. Well, that's your hubris going on there.
Yes.
Huber is.
Yes.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
plans are now in motion that cannot be undone.
Alright, let's see how many people need to get to Bryson. This is going to be a big number.
Don't worry, I don't have to get to Bryson.
2.
Away from Bryson. I should probably.
Well, the mixed train of all time is now heading back east now that the westbound passenger train has made it to Bryson.
Yes, I made it all the way to Bryson before this one left.
Okay, I'm at interchange. I guess I'm gonna waste a bunch of money. Sound good? Sounds good.
Oh man.
Alright, we're gonna knock off the throttle a bit and just drift in.
Finance.
Does Ford need to come back?
Oh wait, we can loan out $33,000.
Alright, well,
And knock it off.
You should buy more passenger cars. You should buy more cars.
I need to buy more passenger cars. I could actually buy a Burke and we'd have no money left in the bank.
So,
We don't need a
and this is kind of
We
funny.
don't need a Burke.
This is the Everett Railroad passenger station
We also need
for Hollidaysburg. So this sign should say Hollidaysburg, but instead
Lord knows for
it says
yeah for repair parts.
Tehachapi, which is in like Southern
Yeah, I'm
California.
gonna buy 3 more boxcars. I'm going to buy. Let's see. How many passenger cars can I get? The Palace cars hold 50. Which ones are the cheap passenger cars?
Come on.
The open
I'm on the
platforms.
side of the car.
All right, we ready to go? Oh, but some of these are mod.
There we
The
go.
1900 open platform, 60, and it's $4,000. Versus the Osgood Bradley is $6,000, but it holds 84 people. Has anyone done the math on that? Which one makes more sense to buy?
I run all 84 person cars.
Yeah, that's what I ran. The 84.
Okay.
172 fares, not bad.
Okay, well I can buy 4 of them, and then we're gonna have $5,000 left over. Why not? Oh, you video game, you would do this. You would do this. You would put them on the other end of all the crap that they just stacked on the interchange. Oh, fine, let me just move the stuff over. It's already, this stuff's already been spotted at the interchange and already paid for. Bang! Bang!
Vaulted off the side of a cliff, man.
Pretty much. Get this crap out of here. That's fine. Where you got
Real good. Run and go and shove it up the hill. Grab the car you need real quick and then just let it roll back in.
That'd be funny. The cars that I are in wear on top of them, of course. I'm just gonna set them over and then I'm gonna order the full cars.
time is all head full eastbound.
You can grab water from JD, or you good on that?
I'm good to Bryson for the water, just cold.
Something tells me that the 5 has just ordered the final boilers be lit.
Yes.
Goose, you're gonna need your violin later, and I'm sorry you're not gonna like why. Instead of the me, I'm gonna have to bring the upright bass.
I'm gonna go down in the summer.
Come on, let's hear it on stream.
I'm allowed to take controller.
My roommate's trying to go to sleep.
And also I'm pretty sure is that Mariah Carey that sings that? She would get mad. I would get copyright stricken.
Celine Dion.
Oh, Celine Dion.
It is Celine Dion.
That's right. Thanks. I'm gonna rewatch this whole thing back. It's fine. Okay. Alright. Pulpwood cars.
Do we need to get another swear counter for me specifically?
Do not make me do this. We're not doing this again. I'm not leaving the country. I'm not leaving the country for 3 weeks, and I need to sleep to pick up our very Italian friend from New Jersey early in the morning tomorrow, provided Amtrak is on time. Knock on wood. So.
Don't worry about that. You'll be fine.
And he needs to be in one piece to go to places this weekend.
Right. Is it the bulkhead flat or the pulpwood rack?
I think it's the
Scratch, westbound freight.
They both work, and one of them's a lot lighter than the other one.
One is wood, one is metal.
I think we've got the metal ones.
No, we have metal ones.
Did somebody call dispatch?
Yeah, westbound freight.
Okay. Well, let me just order.
We're requesting authority out of the East Whittier yard to go all the way to Bryson.
Do I want 6?
You're 32, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You have
The lone in
How much
I was
debt?
never count forwards. That was a lot of debt.
A little bit too far.
It was
Put it behind the other cars?
I moved the cars out.
Okay, I 5, 5, 8, 10, 26 are at 250 Northwest.
Cockatoo noises.
We're gonna need to save some money for the next 3 days.
Nah, man, we're good. We have $707, and I can take out 26 grand.
a lot of money.
So we have the tools to make more money now. Oh, that's right. These have already been interchanged. We just gently, firmly grasp it.
I'm going faster than 30. Should we play Smells Like Kenosha or should we slow down?
Well, it's Schrodinger's Kenosha. Technically, it might already be playing because it's done in post.
Yeah, that's
Alright, head call.
Hey, head
Well, that means Kenosha's actually playing. I don't know. We'll see.
slide back down here.
Dump it, got it.
Maybe Kenosha wasn't playing. Maybe I just fade in, fade out, fade in, fade out.
Schrodinger's Kenosha.
There you go.
Do you guys want to meet me at Camp 1? Can you fit in the passing track?
No. We've got a total of 8 pulpwood cars plus the engine and fender.
And we'll start setting handbrakes on these cars.
If we push into one of the side tracks, then maybe we fit it. It'd be close.
I mean, we could double saw high.
Here we go. Let's do it. It's stock territory. It's not my problem. No.
What whistle did you put on, JD?
The Heiko Longville 3 shine.
Oh.
Dude.
It's the Hancock Longbell.
It is the Hancock Longville.
Handbell Longcock.
That one. You tried to say it right, and then you didn't say it right.
I tried to say, yeah.
You tried to say it wrong, and then you said it right.
Yeah.
The football meat long.
It's the Yingling Dingling.
I have a problem.
Scott?
Do you want to
There was no
be more?
Don't worry about it.
I have to unhook the. Oh wait, no.
Oh. And your tender's buried in the first car, or your face is still buried in the first car?
Oh, it's okay. The ankle cock sticks through the floor of the car, so I can actually see it.
Oh, perfect. You love that.
Whoa.
That goes to CRS, so we need to get here.
Ella and then drop off because it's late.
Roger. Well, Abandon, if you want to be promoted to the after sits
Alright, we're not
show,
gonna run along.
you're more than welcome. Or I'll just jump in because I see we have more people in chat than are actually in game. I think.
Sit show.
The sits show.
Jesus Christ.
Am I wrong?
Are you that dumb? Yeah, I'm that dumb. You got it.
It's like a cult classic sitcom.
It's a sitcom.
Lives.
This is now the second time. We have now had an ESNDT mixed train put together by sits in both directions that has not completed. It's par for the course on this railroad.
Sorry, it's just Eastern time.
It is Eastern. You are more than fine, my friend. Get some sleep.
Sorry, you're in the wrong time zone.
Hell, I'm in Eastern time. What are you talking about?
Well, you work for the railroad. That means you have no time zone other than railroad
Yeah.
time. You don't know what time is. I know that.
Mine is an illusion.
My brain cell.
No, mine.
It's mostly Ella, so have fun, folks.
Look, we shared the brain cell enough yesterday.
Look at all this shiny new rolling stock I bought that I'm bringing to
No, it's all gonna get brand.
Look at
He hurt. God, he parked it and fell.
Can't park tonight.
Can't park tonight.
I'll do it, my God.
I'm gonna bring the 6 back to Dill's with all this stuff, and then I can And then I can take over the
All
Sits
right.
show, I guess, if Bandit doesn't want to.
I'll take over.
Okay, Bandit's got the Sits show.
Oh, does that mean I ain't got a conductor now?
You don't.
No.
You just figure it out. Don't tell the union on us.
Listen, if the union cared enough right now, they would have already known it.
Oh. Well, single tier.
So,
I actually have to say my union's very good.
Oh, that's actually good to hear.
so your passenger car should be fixed in about 15 hours.
Sweet. Well, I got 4 more, so 2 for each train, and I'll leave 2 of them at well, I guess both the trains are down there, so I'll just put them on a track in the yard, I guess.
I'm clearing the siding at P1, by the way.
Alright, I am coming down.
Roll on, big brother.
All right, all the stuff switched out the paperboard. I take this stuff to Dill's, and then I guess then I might advance the. Oh, I should advance the clock for the interchange now. While I'm at the interchange.
I think it would be best to wait till I get these Oakland cars slotted. That way they start filling up too.
Oh, that would be we'll do that. Okay, fine. I plugged the air for nothing.
I gotta wait for a certain someone to get out of my way though.
I've been doing work. Oh, sorry, that was really loud. I'm gonna be
Put
going.
a sign here for clearance point.
Listen, I'm almost gotta go to work at 4 in the morning. I'm just sitting here.
See, I don't have a job right now, so this is like.
Scott's living on railroad time.
Work tonight, but it's got an old, so.
No. Happens. Oh God, Scott's
It's an
got
old for tonight and tomorrow.
all the logs. Your Uno looks great on my end, Scott.
And yeah, it's probably some mod that I have.
Yeah, I definitely am running an old mod pack, so.
I should put the new mods on here so I don't.
I need to. It would be great. I know that.
No, the
a lot of
only
mod
bad
packs that our
thing,
friend groups
that,
are making
like,
have
because
track
they're
mods
getting so
and
many cars,
I'm trying not to play with those.
I should like go clear down to the end of the yard and like
Yeah.
come back up the other way.
Yeah, I just.
The only one I recommend is the Whittier.
Sometimes
Here in a minute, I'll show you and you'll see what I mean.
6 calling dispatch over.
Dispatch.
Looking for a light out of Silva to Dills, please. Into the yard.
Go ahead.
Sweet. Didn't have to stop.
As you wish.
I literally was like, oh God, signal. Right, we're doing that. Okay, so
You know, this doubleheader made sense all the way at the east end of the railroad. It doesn't really make sense now, but it's still cool.
No, not really.
you guys,
Makes sense. We have 5 cars.
You drop shit some weight.
4 cars worth of engine, 5 cars worth of train. It's fine.
Perfectly balanced.
That's all things should be. My favorite
Clear, I'm doing my move to get out of here.
My favorite Thanos meme of all time it is the perfectly balanced thing, but there's one that is as perfectly balanced as all things should be, and it's being heckin' adorable and being the most annoying creature in existence, and it's just got a picture of a cockatoo.
I've seen that one.
Perfectly balanced. As all
Oh, did you
things
just
should
send
be.
it to me?
I probably It's I have that's a banger. It's one of the
It is a
one
banger.
of the ones.
It's a certified hood classic.
Can I ask a stupid question?
No.
Who left the car on the second main in East Whittier
Yeah,
by
close
the
enough.
engine house?
Oh, that would be me. I forgot to drop the car for Ella
What?
because we couldn't be bothered to drop it at Ella.
It's fine. The second westbound of the day, which it sounds like we're going to have at some point, which is probably going to be me, can pick it up, I guess.
Oh, wait, do I have to pick up the cars in Whittier too?
When heartburn strikes, get fast relief with Tums, so you can enjoy the food you love. And when heartburn makes you queasy, try Tums Gummy Bites for upset stomach and nausea support.
The The ones that go to interchange. Yeah, you're picking up everything that's going to interchange. That's.
Oh, hey, I don't know. That crossing because I was looking at DMs. Whoopsie.
It's
Oh, well.
great news.
And then I'll get the sawmill cars if you do the Whittier Proper Industries.
Okay, but that's going to be harder for me to get.
Well, I've got the logs. Well, I can pull them out for you. Work.
Alright, we could probably knock off a little bit of speed now.
Yeah, I was just hearing the screeching of the flanges on the outside of the rail.
You could have both
Or
take
inside of the rail.
Whittier Industries.
I mean, I'm coming down. I just gotta ditch the log cars first.
Alright, now we can pour it on.
Pour it on! Speed! Violence!
Yeah, pouring it on as we go through the yellow. Cool.
Perfect. Yellow.
And that'll do it for that.
It'll get fixed, maybe.
Come back for part 4. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We will
Oh yeah,
see
we'll
you
go
later.
drop the stuff for Dillsboro at the yard. Ignoring